Hey guys and girls, welcome back to a new video. Someone asked me the other day, what knives would you never get rid of? So I had to think about it. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I've got several hundred knives. I'm not in the thousands yet, but I think the last time I counted it was over 300. None of them are real expensive. A lot of them are budget knives. A lot of them are knives that were sent to me by manufacturers asking me to do reviews. But I have a whole bunch of knives. And somebody said, if you had to pick some knives that you would never get rid of, what would they be? And this is the list that I come up with. There could be more. I know for a fact I have some fixed blades that I would not get rid of, but this is only for folding knives. There'll be another video for fixed blades. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. If you guys would, underneath the video, if you're watching on mobile, there is something there now with the comments. If you swipe right where the comments are at, there's a section that's called hype. You can give me hype points on my video. It helps the video get out into the algorithm and helps more people see my content. We're trying to hit 3,000 subs this year. So I would appreciate if you hit that hype button. Obviously, like, share, and comment, and let's get this out there. So we're going to start with probably the first knife that I bought out of this bunch, and that would be my Spyderco PM2. I always get mixed up between PM2 and PM3. This one I bought on Knife Center. It has the blue, purple, or purple scales. This was my first expensive knife, I believe. I bought this one first, and then I bought one of the other ones on here second. But this one, I carried it for a long time, and then as I've added to the collection, I don't carry it as much. But this is one of them that I would never get rid of. This compression lock is so easy to use. The flip is easy. If you guys have never watched my videos before, sometimes I do have hand issues. I have carpal tunnel. Sometimes it's hard for me to actuate these knives. It's not the knives, it's 100% on my hands. I've already made a couple videos today, so my hands are giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm just telling you that because I don't want you thinking these knives are junk. So yeah, the Spyderco, this is number one. The next knife on this list that I bought, I believe, was my 940. For a long time, I think this was my Grail knife. This was back when, you know, I was buying $25, $30, $40 knives, and I couldn't imagine spending more than $200 for a knife. Now, things have changed. I've gotten older. I've got more adult money to buy adult toys. So, you know, I've bought more and more knives that are expensive. Even saying that, about $250 is about my cutoff on a knife. You get up more than that, you're talking about firearm money, and I really just can't justify spending that on a knife. But this is one of them I will never get rid of. This is a knife that will go to my girls one day. All of these knives will. I've got two daughters, and both of them like knives. So these knives will go to them someday. So that's the next one. You guys, I don't have to go into detail on the 940. You guys, this is the tried and true, maybe one of the best knives ever made. The next one in this group, and again, I think I'm going by order that I purchased them, is my Kizer Drop Bear. I adore this knife. I love the way the aluminum handle feels. I love the way the action works with that crossbar lock. I like how fast it flicks. I love this knife. I've had several different Drop Bears, some that I've bought, some that Kizer have sent me. I've sold some, I've traded some, I've given some away. This one does not leave my collection. This knife, I love this knife. Of all my knives, this is maybe one of my favorite when it comes to how the action works. It is just great. Even with my hand issues, the blade is heavy enough to where it just flips out there. I cannot stress enough how much I love this knife, and you guys definitely should have a Drop Bear. This collar was a specific collar to Knife Center. It was a Knife Center exclusive. I don't know if it's even available anymore, but I wanted the blue aluminum, and I love this thing. I have some Drop Bear fixed blades as well. Next up is one that my subscribers here told me to buy. So I think a year or so ago, I posted a video of maybe this one. And I had said, tell me in the comments that I was ready to buy another Spyderco. Tell me which one you should buy. I was down to, I think, the Smock or the Shaman. And you guys told me to get the Manix 2, and I did. Now, again, that's not the knife. That's me. And this is my hard work knife. You guys see, I mean, it's had some work done to it. When I go to my farm, we got a little hobby farm away from the house. This is the one I carry. I use this for stuff around the farm. This one is hard use knife. I beat on it, and it has not given me any problems. And this is one of them that, again, I will never get rid of this knife. I may in the future upgrade the handles. I kind of have thought about upgrading the handles, although I think maybe I'll get a Spyderco and MagnaCut to do like some fancier handles. I haven't really decided yet. I've looked at like updating the I can't even remember what they call this bar. It's not an Axis bar, but somebody in the comments can tell me what that is. That they make, you know, upgraded ones of these and upgraded scales, and I've thought about doing that, just really haven't got around to doing it. And then next on the list is my Civivi Vision FG. Now, I also have some Elementums that I probably would never get rid of, but I have like 5 or 6 Elementums, and it was going to make the video much longer. So I wanted to pick just my favorite Civivi knife that I have. And this is the Vision FG. Just like the drop bear, the action on this, I love this. I didn't think that I would with that back lock, but man, it's just so fun to open. I love the blade shape. I love the collar. I know a lot of people don't like the PPE, and I don't usually, but on this with the black blade, the black liners, you know, the black pocket clip, I think it looks fantastic. I love this knife. Next up, this is the one. I haven't owned this the shortest amount of time. There's one more here that I've owned the shortest amount of time. But this one has been in my pocket every day for about the last year. I think I bought this sometime in 2024. This is the, not Spyderco, I'm sorry, the Kershaw Bel Air. MagnaCut steel. This has been my go-to. This has been in my pocket every day until recently. And there's a reason why recently. Within the last week, I've got something new. But this has been my go-to knife. I carry it every day, everywhere I go. I work from home at a desk, and it's still either on my desk or in my pocket in case I need to open a package or something. This is my go-to knife until just the last couple of days. And the only thing that replaced it was another Kershaw, and this is the Launch Iridium. Also in MagnaCut, it's an out-the-side automatic. This is my new, I mean, you can already see it's already getting some wear from this being in my right pocket. Getting out of my truck, my leg rubs on my truck so you can see where it's rubbing. It's getting pocket wear already. This is my new everyday carry. If for some reason I wouldn't be going where I would want to be carrying an automatic, I would pick up the Bel Air, or again, if I'm going to my barn, I pick this up. But the MagnaCut Kershaw Launch Iridium, or Iridium Launch, that is my new go-to. This knife is fantastic. I went on not a bear hunt, but a bow hunt this past weekend, and I had this in my pocket and another fixed blade. That'll be in another video. So stay tuned for the video on my fixed blade knives that I would never get rid of. That's it, you guys. If you made it this far in the video, tell me in the comments. Tell me in your collection what knives you would never get rid of. Or is there a knife you're hoping to purchase to keep forever? It doesn't have to be a Grell knife. It doesn't have to be a $500 knife. It could be a $30 Fleisa or a $50 Civivi Elementum. Tell me what is either in your collection or you hope to buy someday that you will keep forever to hand down to your kids, or for whatever it may be. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 3,000 subs by the end of the year. We're getting close. We're at like 2,600, a little over 2,600. And that's it, you guys. I hope this video gave you some kind of enjoyment or maybe helped you with something along the way. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.